Hello students, and welcome to week number 3. Last week was really fun and it was very interesting to hear all your discussions and to read your letters to students and your teacher interviews. I have to tell you, I think you're all doing a really great job. I am so super excited to see you come into the live chat every week and to learn more about you and to get a better feel for why you really want to become a teacher. Week 3 is pretty much along the same guidelines as week 2, but with a little twist. It kind of deals with a lot more controversial topics and ideas that are sometimes difficult to change in the way that people think in society and how teachers view students and the different types of learners that we are. You're going to notice week 3 deals with chapter 2 in your textbook. And some of the things that it goes into is exploring the difference between IQ and EQ. EQ may be a new topic of interest to you since it deals with emotional quotient rather than intellectual. And you can really learn to see how you rate when it comes to your EQ if you take the self-assessment that's in your textbook. You're also going to learn how classroom organization and environment makes a difference for your students. You're going to learn a little bit about gender differences in learning and how different learning styles affect not only how the classroom instruction is done, but also how it affects student learning overall. You're going to explore same-sex classrooms. That's another controversial topic that we don't hear a lot about nowadays, but it's very interesting to look back and see how many classrooms were actually same-sex classrooms in the past. Finally, the chapter ends with a lot of information on special learners. These are our special ed students, our diverse learners, our life skills students, and all the different laws that go into play when you're becoming a teacher and how important it is that you really learn how to differentiate your instruction so that you can meet the needs of all the learners in your classroom. You're going to see that I posted a PowerPoint called Different Ways of Learning for Different People and Children. And this PowerPoint pretty much hits upon a lot of the subject area that you are going to read about in your text and gives you a brief overview of the information. I have also included a fun interactive vocabulary crossword puzzle because there's a lot of vocabulary in this chapter. So I put it up here on the site for you, but if you look at the bottom of the page, you're going to see that it says Solve Online. If you want to enter your answers and see if you're correct, you would have to click on that tab and it'll take you to the online version of the crossword puzzle and it'll help you better understand a lot of the topics and their meanings. Our discussion that starts tonight, and I see a lot of you have already been in there, is on gender differences and learning styles between boys and girls. And boy, am I loving what I'm seeing already. You have a lot of good opinions, a lot of good research. I like the way that you're quoting definitions of stereotyping and everything else that has to do with this topic. I'm really looking forward to seeing a really full discussion board this week. I put a lot of web resources in for you on how to teach diverse learners, special ed population, and all the organizations that you can look forward to becoming a member of that will really help in it will assist you in learning a lot more about diverse learners and being a better or a more effective teacher. You also are going to learn about your own learning style, and in your assignment for this week, one of the important things is that I feel that teachers are always learning, and one of the most important things to me is to learn from my students. So what I've done is I've created an assignment for you that I want you to discover your own learning style. Tonight, if you come into the chat, that's Wednesday between 7 and 8 p.m., you are going to be able to take a learning style quiz and discover a little bit more about different learning styles with the multiple intelligences. Also, I want you to tell me how I can better suit this class. How can I better make this class for you to meet the needs of your particular learning style? I'm really interested in getting your feedback and finding out how I can do things better so that I can better address your particular needs. I hope you're enjoying the course so far. I really have enjoyed meeting you all, chatting with you online, meeting you at main campus, and I just can't wait for every week to come to see what new information and what fun interaction we're going to have. Alright students, that's it for this week. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate all you're doing. Keep your dreams alive and keep going for your goals. Have a great week and make it the best one that you can. Bye-bye.